Hey guys, Chris Grant here again, and in this video we're going to be talking about two tabs in the Keepa product extension. One is the Earn Money tab, which you see the little blue new word over top of, and then the settings. Now, the Earn Money tab, if you have a Keepa account, you get a Keepa affiliate program link, and you're able to share both the browser extension as well as the data features with people. Now, the browser extension, you end up getting 10 cents for if someone installs it. The data features, you get $10 for if someone purchases the monthly $15 a month. It's just a one-time $10. So if you have a friend who is getting into Amazon or they don't have these features already and they're thinking about getting it, go ahead and share your link with them. They'll pay this out in Amazon gift cards is what they'll do. So you'll see, like, I've got a current credit of $14.40. I've made a total of about $110.80. So you're not going to get rich doing this. That was about a year ago. You're not going to get rich doing this, but you can make a few bucks for buying some things on Amazon. So don't ever be afraid to share that with your friends. And let's dig into the settings portion. So this is how I have mine set up. You're first going to want to look at the chart appearance, and you'll see that in the graphs to show, I have Amazon selected and I have news selected. Because I'm not selling a ton of used books any longer, I'm just not looking at the used section because I'm not really interested in that. Now, for myself, the range that I like to see when I first pull up a Keepa graph is 3 months. Some people like a year. Some people like 1 month. I feel that 3 months is nice in between, and it's really easy on the price history graph to actually change that to a year or 1 month if I want to get more granular or if I want to zoom out a little bit. I would not necessarily ever choose the all range just because typically that's going to be a ton of data. I want to see something a little bit more recent so that I can make a better decision based off the recent history. I have the close-up view turned on. I'll be honest, I'm not exactly sure what this does, but I do have it turned on. It seems to look better that way, so that's just the way I have it set. I have it set to filter extreme values, so if someone comes in on a 1999 product and they're trying to sell it for $150, it's going to filter out that extreme value because it's not really relevant. I have my tooltip date format in the American or the United States version, Tuesday, March 10 at 11 a.m. You can set that any way that you like. That's just the way that I like mine to be set up. Now, in the tracking mode, I have my tracking mode set to Pro. This is what you'll get if you pay for Keepa. I have the desired price reduction preset to 10%. Merchants to pre-fill with desired prices, Amazon and new, because I'm not typically looking at the used prices. I have it set to automatically track products for 1 year. I get notified via email for upcoming lightning deals for tracked products up to 24 hours in advance whenever whenever Keepa knows about an upcoming lightning deal, they'll let me know. Now, remember, if you are doing Amazon to Amazon flips, you are not able to use lightning deals to resell, okay? But I get these notifications anyway. Get notified once a lightning deal for a tracked product has started. You can do that also. I have it set, have the alert rearm timer set to 1 day. So what happens if I get an alert on a product, then what will happen is it will not alert me again for 1 day. So if a product is at $20 and I have it set to alert me at 18, and today it alerts me at 18, I will not get another alert for 24 hours. So if it goes down to 17, 6 hours after I get the alert, I'm not going to get that second alert. I do not have the Amazon Smile program turned on, although it's a great program if you want to use it to purchase items, and uh, a charity of your choosing will get a percentage of what you purchase. The language, of course, I have in English, but they do have it in several other languages that you can choose from. Uh, you can set up currency conversion if you'd like. The Keepa box vertical size, I have it set to 200 pixels. You can go all the way up to 500. I find that 200 seems to be just fine, and I don't have a problem seeing it. If you need it to be a little bit bigger, you can do that. The Keepa box horizontal size, I have it set to dynamic. So what will happen is Keepa will figure out what the best size based on the page is going to be. You can also do a full window width. I've had troubles with this in the past where there are too many other things on the page, and so something gets cut off. Dynamic seems to do that a little bit less. The default view is the Keepa box, which means the actual graph itself. You can also have it set to the button, so you actually have to click to have it load. If you did this, it'll make the page load a little bit faster, but then you'll have to remember to click on the Keepa button, and then it will have to load as well. You can show price history graphs as overlays when hovering Amazon products. I have that set to yes. So what this will do for me is, let's go to, here we go. So what will happen is with this price history graph as an overlay when hovering Amazon products is you'll see here down in the bottom right, I'm hovering over that Iron Man, and I get to see the price graph here at the bottom right. So I get a nice quick little view of it without necessarily having to open up the product detail page. So that is something that I would suggest that you turn on. It does take a little bit of setup, which we can click here, and we can show the Amazon new, Amazon new. You see I have the used off, the sales rank on. This is set to 365 days. I'm actually going to set that to 90 days and save that. Display products stock quantity for some merchants on offer pages. I have this set to yes. Now it does not give this data all the time, but it gives it when it can. So if we actually go to the offers page, I'm going to open this in a new tab. What we will see is we'll see this stock added by Keepa. And it says only one left, two left in stock, one left in stock. I turn this on just so I can know how much a particular seller has in stock. We can see that Piggly Toyville does not have the information available, so Keepa was not able to add it. I turn this on because it's a data point that can be good to have. It's not always going to gather the data, which is why I also have Count Stock by OS add-on, which is a free Google Chrome extension here as well. Okay, and they check it manually, much like How Many does. Now, let's see. We were at the display product stock quantity. I also allow the add-on to gather Amazon prices to improve our price data. I have that set to yes. This means that Keepa can gather data from my searches on Amazon whenever a product detail page loads. This allows the data to be more accurate for other sellers. And I go ahead and leave that on and let them do that on my computer. Now there are a couple of other things that we'll get into when we actually go over to Keepa.com itself. The news section, comment section. You can manage your price watches, the product finder. We're going to spend a good amount of time in here. We can find related deals, which is interesting. Related bestsellers as well, which is also something that's pretty cool. And we're going to be going over all of this stuff as well because there's just a ton of data in here that you can gather. So we'll be going over all this stuff in the upcoming videos. Of course, if you have any questions, please make sure to drop a note in the comment section below. I'll make sure to answer the question, or we will dive deeper in another video. So I will see you guys in the next video.